LouFC,
New segment.
guys.
New
Anything
segment.
UFC,
LouFC.
MMA related
Ding ding
is
ding.
gonna be called LouFC. So we're gonna talk
All
about
right.
the White House card that happened yesterday at the South Lawn of the White House. So there was only about
South
8
lawn,
fights, I
not
believe.
north.
South, yeah, down. Hell, baby. How many fights were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights. I thought there were 8. All right, 7 fights. But all pretty much bangers, man. I have no complaints. I'm not gonna lie to you. Of course, I didn't watch the fights for anything other than watching the fucking fights. I think the whole thing over there in the White House was a gimmick thing, but the fights were fucking good. If we're gonna be honest, the fights were good. Every fight finished in a TKO knockout. So that's always good. That's 7 straight fights. You know how hard it is to watch a UFC event consistently, and to get 7 fights in a row where it ends early because of a TKO. It's
They
hard.
were out for blood.
You don't see that often.
Hey man, they were trying to
So
show off for their 80th president. You know, the 80-year-old president.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, every single winner fucking jumped over the cage and shook his hand. So I mean, beats
I
me.
heard he fell
Uh,
asleep too.
I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny, but it wouldn't shock me if he did. He fell asleep against that in that Knicks game, didn't he?
Mm.
Yeah. So just really quick, just kind of
Old
going
age, catch
over.
up.
Yeah, don't remind me. I'm gonna go over the fights a little bit. So Diego Lopez ended up beating Steve Garcia. That fight finished in the second round. Bo Nickel ended up finishing Kyle Dukas in the first round as well with the TKO knockout. Mauricio Rufy, impressive knockout win in the first round against Michael Chandler's old ass. Yeah, your boy
Rufy.
Rufy, AK slash Santos.
Can we dissect the
Josh.
Michael Chandler fight real quick, or we just gonna brush over that one?
We're gonna dissect. Yeah. But I'm just gonna go over it,
Okay,
then we can dissect that way. Yeah.
okay.
Josh Hokett beating Derek Lewis, which Armani loves seeing that motherfucker fall down. In the second round.
Nigga felt like an oak tree.
Sean O'Malley beating Amen Zahabi in the second round as well, TKO. And then Alex Pereira for the co-main. Alex Pereira was moving up to heavyweight, and he fought Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight championship. And Cyril Gane ended up knocking him out in the second round. And then the fight of the night, which ended up turning out to winning fight of the night overall, was the Justin Gaethje against Ilia Topuria for the undisputed lightweight championship. And Justin, the highlight Gaethje, came out on top, baby. So yeah, dissect it, man. Let me hear it. What do you think about that Rufy Chandler fight?
Man, Chandler looked terrible. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what the purpose of having him out there for. I don't know if they just did it because they were like, all right, it's an American fight. Let's put him in the fight. But dude, it was terrible. Like, he just looked tired by the end of the round 1. It was so bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
and he's such a great UFC fighter, obviously, back in the day. But now it's like, bro, it might be time. Just saying.
Yeah, he needs to call.
As someone that's not an avid UFC watcher, all I'm gonna say is about that guy, he looks like the epitome of a steroid user. He looks athletic, but he's not athletic at all.
Respectfully, of course.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he looked so off in that fight. And this was the first time. Believe it. Funny enough, whether you want to believe, whether you think it's a joke, he's been in a pretty bad losing streak as of late, but has not been knocked out nor submitted in any of those losses. This is the first TKO knockout that he lost in out of all these L's that he's gotten in a minute, which is crazy.